Page 62 to 65, Chapter 4, Procrastinations. This chapter is to diagnose the growing divergence between plans and impulse. Video games is a very great example because it causes much addiction and it is very popular among the youth. In my case, I like to watch Facebook Watch, YouTube Shorts, and it is also time consuming and it is hard to control. Vocabulary here is divergence, the process of separating or becoming different. This chapter diagnoses the growing divergence between our plans and our impulse. Page 62, the author joined the Conquer Club to uh, like a purpose for like a method for his research, and he turns out to be so addictive to this. Reassert itself to start to have an effect again after a period of not having any effect. My, how quickly addictions reassert themselves. Page 64. There are two elements that push procrastination. The first one is proximity up to temptation. The second one is virulence of the temptation. In this case, gambling is a very great example because it brings the reward that which is unexpected but continuous. Internet nowadays, internet is very common and popular among everyone, and it also brings a lot of it causes much distraction. Vocabulary, proximity, the state of being near somebody, something in the distance or time. Proximity to temptation is one of the deadliest determinants of procrastination. Virulence, the fact of showing strong negative and bitter feelings. The second element is the virulence of the temptation. The more enticing the distraction, the less work we do. Our vocabulary enticing. The second element is the virulence of the temptation. The more enticing the distraction, the less work we do. Pigeons. Skinner found that from pigeons to primates, we all work much harder for rewards when they are unpredictable but instantaneous when they arrive. Diversions. Unfortunately, as my Conquer Club example confirms, the internet has given rise to a variety of similarly structured diversions. Page 64. The graph to show how we want to complete a task and the ability to actually complete it. You can see that with the large temptation variety, it causes much motivation to slack on your work, and the motivation is always there. And at the end of the due day, the motivation is higher. Vocabulary allure, the quality of being attractive and exciting. When the allure of temptation rises, so does procrastination.